Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the best practices for data entry. We will cover essential tips and tricks to ensure your data entry is accurate, efficient, and reliable. Let's go. We'll be looking at 5 do's and don'ts for best data entry practices. The first do is double check entries. The second one is use data validation. The third one is maintain consistency. The fourth one is clean data regularly. The fifth one is use shortcuts and tools. And then we'll be looking at some don'ts, things you shouldn't do while entering data. Number one is do not ignore errors. Number two is overlooking data validation, very wrong. Number three is mixing data formats. And the last one is neglect backups. So we're going to be discussing why this is very necessary. The first do is double check entries. Why is it important to double check your entry? Double checking entry is very crucial. By reviewing your entries, you minimize typographical errors and ensure data integrity. So, why is double checking entry very important? It reduces typographical errors and ensures data integrity. The second one, use data validation. Why? Now, data validation should be your best friend as a data analyst. Setting rules, restricting input to predefined formats while significantly reducing your entry errors. So the full video on how to automatically set rules to restrict your inputs is on my YouTube channel. You can access it by tapping the link on this video description. The third one is maintaining consistency. Why is this important? Consistency in data formatting and naming conventions is key. It enhances clarity, facilitates analysis, and improves the usability of your data sets. The next one is clean data regularly. Why should you clean your data regularly? Data cleaning ensures that your data set remains accurate and relevant. Removing duplicates and correcting inconsistencies helps the integrity of your data. Now, duplicate is something as a data analyst you cannot run away from. Each project you have to work on is a must that it must contain duplicates. Now, if you're having problems in removing duplicates in your data set, just check the description of this video. The full video on how to remove and identify duplicates is out on my YouTube channel, so you can check it out after this video. The next one is use shortcuts and tools. Now, why is it important to use shortcuts and tools? Number one, using shortcuts boosts speed. Number two, it reduces manual effort and improves workflow efficiency. Now let's look at the don'ts, things you do not want to do while entry data. Number one, do not ignore errors. Why shouldn't you do that? Now, never ignore error messages. Neglecting them can lead to significant issues within your data set. In fact, once you just neglect that error, just know that anything you're analyzing is going to be inaccurate. So once you see an error message, do your best to rectify that error message. The next one, don't overlook data validation. We talked about this earlier. Why shouldn't you do this? Now, skipping data validation can result in unchecked accuracies, undermining your data set reliability. You don't want this to happen to you as a data analyst, so do the right thing by watching the video in this group description to know how you can automatically set data validation. The next one is don't mix data formats. Now, A lot of people make this mistake. They refuse to stop mixing data formats. In a particular column in their data set, they can be numbers, they can be letters, and a lot of things. This is totally wrong. Do not mix data formats. Mixing data formats increases complexity and leads to potential errors. So in order to have a uniform presentation, please do not mix data formats in a particular column. Do not have numbers data or data that contain numbers and data that contain letters. Do not do that for consistency in your presentation. The next one, don't neglect backup. A lot of people do this, but you know what they say, experience is a wicked teacher. Okay, imagine working on a project that you've probably spent an hour on or 2 hours on, and you forgot to save your work, and then probably your system switches off, or you're using a desktop and you run out of power supply. What is going to be your fate? So regularly back up your data to protect against data loss. The next one, do not rush the process. Rushing through your data entry can significantly increase the likelihood of errors. So you need to prioritize accuracy over speed. So I'm going to say that again. Prioritize accuracy over speed is very essential for maintaining the integrity of your data set. So, in conclusion, to wrap up, adhering to these best practices will ensure your data is effective, your data entry is effective, your work is of quality, it is reliable, and your data set is very clean. So, avoid the common pitfall. Avoiding common pitfall is crucial for maintaining your dataset integrity. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any question, complaints, or comments, please do not fail to use the comment section. If you need any video on any of these steps we mentioned, please do not fail to indicate in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.